we had at Punks Reunited in 2011. This is one of my oldest pals, geriatric. They had to sing all together. We'll go, right. It's 1976, maybe. Right, big scenes and everything. Oh, aye. Paisley Gang. But this guy plays every year at Fire Engine. Great man. If you've never seen them, go and see them live. When did you play? Was it Thursday? We went down here Thursday night. We're in the arena. The shop the doors because we reached the limit in there. First time ever. I go for see that. There's too many people here, like, there's too many things to see. Well, Thursday night there's only 2 stages, so we're all laughing. That's good, that. Capture a chance for that. Capture a chance. That's good. Good stuff. It's great to see you. Sounds great. See you again. Yeah. Everyone's a laugh. It's okay. It's here, but it's behind there. Old punk rockers never die. Oh no, just get reunited.
John, you enjoying Rebellion?
I'm doing good. You just played and it's mega. Yeah. My name is Psycho. My name is Psycho. My name is Psycho. Yeah. I'm John Robb. This is Punks Reunited.
up and down the country, like Punkers Reunited, and sticking together and enjoying music, getting too wasted and falling over and laughing.
Great stuff.
See themselves as strangers. But otherwise, a weapon to really care. Talk about a frailty of what's really meaningful. When so much in the place run up in the night like meteorites. We're small teenagers, no option say amongst the rages. Small teenagers, see yourselves as strangers. Still for teenagers. For teenagers.
Hi, Punkers United, right? This is Pete from the Vibrators. How you guys doing? I hope you enjoy the rest of the fun show. See you later.
Nobody saw Cox around this way. Okay, well,
Say hello.
if you didn't,
Punkers Reunited.
well, if you did, this might be
I know the chorus.
How are you filming? Right, okay. I don't know what it is. I feel something coming. Stuck in the middle of the Yankees and the Russians, a million men marching, guns are getting loaded, us at the border where the tanks are rolling. I forget the rest.
I'll help you out. Warhead.
No, you've got to sing the bass line.
Alright, what's that?
Yeah, I forget the rest. It's alright, I'm only doing it tonight in front of about 2,000 people.
That's alright.
Anyway, the crowd helps me out, you see. Look, empty glass, wait to get a drink.
Talking in the Western world.
This ain't mine, by the way. It's yours, it's yours.
Get the London boys in it.
You
this festival, and he's sorely missed. Very, very sorely missed this weekend. This song is dedicated to his memory. This is for you, Cole. This is because you're young.
The man himself. This one's for my daughter Shannon, my woman Kaz, which is the Buck. Come on in,
Mr. Buck. Thank you. What am I doing? Oh, it's just about a week.
Lockdown!
City
I told him when we went.
You'll be on Punks Reunited, Jamie. That's it. You're getting YouTube, mate.
Right, darling. Alright. How are you, darling?
Yeah, good, mate.
My best size, like in my head.
Yeah, me too. Sorry, mate. I didn't mean that.
How you doing, lads? All right?
Talking, and he come by and started talking to me.
Punks Reunited interview. How you doing, lads?
Good, how you doing?
Excellent, mate.
Yeah.
Nice to see you.
I think you're my friend on Facebook.
I think I am, yeah. I'm everybody's fucking friend. Well, sometimes.
That's good.
But you played a blind in the night with the band. That was great.
Well, with Glenn?
Yeah, it was a great.
Thanks. Yeah, it was
Good
interesting.
gig, mate, yeah. And Mark, how you doing, all right?
Yeah, having a good time, yeah.
Good stuff, mate. Have you been on yet? Did I miss you?
No, we're playing tonight. We're playing about an hour, so...
I look forward to that. And Action Time and Vision.
Yeah, we'll be playing that, yeah. It's a good crowd. Looks like a good crowd here this weekend.
Fucking lovely, mate, yeah.
We were just, I was like, all my mates are playing, like Storm the Dogs are playing, Mark's playing later. Everyone I know, and Glenn's like, no, we've got to go straight back to London, I've got to get back. Yeah. I miss everyone.
It's going to be great. It's lovely to see you guys. Brilliant.
Right, mate.
Cheers, thanks. Punks Reunited, mate.
My name's Mick Rossi from Sword of the Dogs, and hello, Punks Reunited. Let's all unite, man.
I played with him in Kingston when he was with the Heartbreakers. The Heartbreakers were one of the best bands I think I ever saw. Did any of you ever see the Heartbreakers?
Yes!
Great, yeah. And then later on we played with him with 909 in the Peppermint Lounge, and he weren't so good, he was doing his stuff. And then I played with him on the last album that he ever made, and we played that song together, Born to Lose.
Yes!
You got something to prove. Just wait, see who makes the first move. No, feeling alright with the crew. 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 for more. More.
I think if you've heard this song before, you know what it's about. If you've not heard it before, I'm taking the piss out of the shite that racist people talk. I'm not even narrowing it down to white racists. There's racists in every culture, and if somebody gives a shit about the colour of your face, well, just maybe give them a cuddle, or maybe smack them in the face. I don't know which to need more, but the colour of your face, you clearly didn't choose. So if someone's going to pick on you for something you didn't choose, maybe just kill it. I don't know. Anyway. But this is imagines if the animals adopt human traits. Here we go. Jungle, the racist jungle, the animals are all secretly racists. Some of the worst ones are the lions, and they've got a big problem with the cheetahs. They say, oh, I hate them cheetahs, coming over here, taking our antelopes and nicking our gazelles and fancying our Denise. Oh no, I won't let our Denise marry a cheetah. 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 What would the kids be like, said the racist lions, as they sat round at the racist lions rugby club. They said, what would those kids be like? Half lion, half cheetah? Oh no. They'd be like litres or chions. Oh no. But they're not the only racist animals. Because in the islands, the Galapagos Islands, that's where you get racist giant tortoises. And they wander around close to the ground, and they've got a big problem with the chaffinches. They say, oh, we hate them chaffinches, flying above us in the sky with the yellow feathers and the pointy beaks, shitting on our lettuce. Oh, they're all getting housing benefits. Oh, said the racist giant tortoises. And the racist giant tortoises created a political party, the TNP, Tortoise National Party. It was quite backwards looking, really. They had a march around the Galapagos Islands and it took them 200 years. Nobody even knew they were having a march. They were so slow. And the fucking racist tortoises sat around and they said, I wouldn't let our Denise marry a chaffinch, I wouldn't let our Denise marry a chaffinch, I wouldn't let our Denise marry a chaffinch, I wouldn't let our Denise marry a chaffinch. What would the kids be like? Half tortoise, half chaffinch, chaffoises, tortinches. Oh no, said the racist tortoises. But nobody listened to them, because they were knobheads. And in the Arctic, the frozen Arctic, that's where you get white supremacist polar bears. And because they're white, they think they're right, and they're always kicking the shit out of the penguins. Only the other day, a group of white supremacist polar bears left a great big burning cross outside Pingu the penguin's igloo. And his igloo melted into the sea, and you could see him inside on his settee having a wank to penguin paw. And he came out of his melted igloo and he said to polar bears, what are you fucking picking on me for, you furry twats? Is it because I is black and white? And the penguins were getting sick of it. 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 So they called their cousins the killer whales. And they said to the killer whales, listen lads, you can join in this bit. They said, we've had a plan, 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 the plan, we've had a 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 plan. Killer whale said, what is the fucking plan? It's fucking freezing, never mind singing, you silly bastards. It's like it's the Arctic. So the penguins outlined their plan, which was ingenious. They arranged for the killer whales to wait in the sea next to the ice. And in the distance, the penguins, they could see a group of white supremacist polar bears who were practicing their Hitler salutes and masturbating over a picture of Nick Griffin. And to wind them up, the penguins shouted, come and have a go if you think you're hard enough, come and have a go if you think you're hard enough, come and have a go if you think you're hard enough, come and have a go if you think you're hard enough. We've been shagging your Denise. She was in a penguin porno film. She's covered in penguin spunk. And now she's had white and black, she won't be coming back. Who knows? And the polar bears went fucking mental at the thought of their Denise being tag teamed by penguins on Pornhub. Oh, they went mad. And they ran towards the penguins, fully intending to rip the flippers off and beat them to death with the soggy ends. But just as they got close enough, the penguins just moved to one side. And the polar bear slipped on the slippery ice straight into the sea, where they were surrounded by massive fuck-off killer whales with machetes and baseball bats. One of them even had a rocket launcher. And the polar bears realised too late their mistake, and they didn't have time to swim away, 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 swim away, swim away.
It's your old friend Captain Sensible here, speaking to you live and direct from Rebellion Blackpool, and I'd like to say it's come to my attention you've not been buying enough of my records. Captain Sensible's records are available on YouTube, eBay, that's right, and they're jolly good. And happy talking, happy talk about things you'd like to do. If you don't have a dream, cut.
Nine punts coming to you. Rocking forward.
This up there, your pockets.
Australia, Kath and I run Pumfest, Christmas, make sure guys. If Kathy turns around, she'll tell you our logo, our slogan I should say.
professional. I can't put up with this. I'm enjoying running rat. At least they can fucking play. Professional what? Well, this is a wee country and western song. This one's for Maureen. Maureen was the very first Outcast fan that paid into two gigs in a row. And she's a friend of my mum's too, she's lovely. This one's called Ruby. You painted up your face and rolled and curled your tinted hair. Really, are you contemplating going out somewhere? We shall on, we want to leave, the sun is going down. Don't take your love to town. till I'm not around. Don't take your love to town. You leave it now. I just heard this slamming of the door. I just like I heard 100 times before. Well, I could leave. I didn't come. Gonna be in the crowd. Don't take your love to town. Oh, take your knickers down.
How you doing, Wayne?
I feel fucking awful.
I'm looking forward to seeing you guys tonight. It'll be great.
I'm looking forward to seeing myself.
Fuck you, son, Big Come on, you cunts. Don't you holler, baby, don't you fall and shout. I'm feeling good, I'm gonna work it all out. I'm feeling so good, I'm feeling so fine. Until tomorrow, it's just another day. I'm waiting for my wish. Oh, yes, I am.
judging. The blood in my hands was smudging. The female went out to reproduce. The female went out to reproduce. I swiped to the medical letter. His friend was saddened by the road. I'm hunting for the olive light. I stopped for a moment to ask myself why the gilded